My name's Danny Rushton. I'm the infrastructure manager at the Wrekin Housing Trust, so I'm primarily involved with looking after the network infrastructure, the server infrastructure for Wrekin Housing Trust. We've run a very traditional server and network environment for the past 10-12 years. So we've been focused on physical servers, single servers to perform single roles. The draw on IT resource is increasing and has done over the last 3 years. We're very aware of the fact that on a traditional server setup with those physical machines, our business continuity plan was somewhat hampered insofar as our plan was, if everything went wrong here, we would need to rebuild what we had here. So the obvious way to go for us really was the FlexPod, the UCS on the server side and the NetApp on the storage side of things. We do need to expand in the most cost-efficient way and the most intelligent way for the business. I feel that the NetApp and the UCS piece really does sort of provide us the best and most flexible way of doing this. Certainly the NetApp intelligent storage is giving us huge amounts of capacity. The dedupe technology is making sure we really get the most out of those hard disks. I know that a lot of us are quite guilty of using our email system as a file server, and I know that's the case with a lot of the other partners that we've brought into the frame as well. We also were quite bowled over with the cost-saving implications of going virtual, and certainly our cooling needs are going to be reduced. The draw on the power through the server room are going to be reduced, and obviously the physical hardware that we've got to maintain and service over the years, that it is going to be significantly decreased as well. We looked at a few different vendors for our storage solution. The NetApp piece really stood out as being the best of the bunch insofar as the deduplication technology was above and beyond those other vendors that we saw. That's going to be absolutely critical for us in keeping our return point objective. We've got a WAN link that connects us to our business continuity site. The less traffic we're putting down that WAN link, the better. And the NetApp dedupe technology really does sort of play into that side of things. So that was one of the factors that bowled us over. The other side of things was the recovery tools that NetApp have got integrated for SQL and Exchange. They're two absolutely fundamental parts of our business. Two technologies we couldn't do without and have to be absolutely perfect, and we have to keep on top of. So our first experience of Cisco UCS as a server platform came around 2 years ago when we did our call center express install and our Cisco Call Manager upgrade. It was much more cost effective to house those two environments on a single piece of server hardware. Cisco UCS is the obvious solution. It's built for VMware. It's built to house those sorts of virtualized environments. They're highly efficient. They've been ultra reliable for us. I've never seen them miss a beat in the last 2 years. We've worked with Nowcomm for 6 years. They initially came on board with us as a sort of insurance policy, I guess, for network support where we couldn't quite dig ourselves out of a hole. They really have sort of proven themselves over the past 6 years as absolutely trustworthy, valuable and excellent at what they do, to be quite honest with you. We wouldn't still be using them after 6 years if we didn't feel absolutely comfortable with the fact that they were the right people to drive these sorts of projects that are fundamentally critical for the business.